We've been a leader in banking for more than 100 years. You'll find us here, at home, on your phone, and everywhere you go. Renaissance Bank. Understanding you. Member FDIC. Equal housing lender.
Sponsored by Renaissance Bank.
Good morning. Welcome to Daily Journal Newsbreak, sponsored by Renaissance Bank. Today is Tuesday, September 4th, and I'm your host, Elizabeth Walters. We're going to take a look at today's top news and sports stories from across Northeast Mississippi, but first, a look at your weather forecast. Today we'll have sunny skies with a high of 93 and tonight's low around 74. And over the next 3 days, on Wednesday, we'll have a 60% chance of thunderstorms with a high around 84 and a low of 72. On Thursday, a 50% chance of storms with a high of 88 and a low of 71. And on Friday, morning showers and thunderstorms with a high of 92 and a low of 71. Now take a look at today's top headlines. And sticking with weather, Governor Phil Bryant has declared a state of emergency as Tropical Storm Gordon is expected to hit the Gulf Coast. Mississippi's Emergency Management Agency has warned that tornadoes will be possible this afternoon through evening and that flash flooding, high winds, and storm surge are also possible. A hurricane warning is currently in effect as Gordon is expected to hit the coast as a hurricane later tonight. The National Hurricane Center is predicting a life-threatening storm surge along parts of the coast, and as much as 8 inches of rain could fall through late Thursday. The Associated Press reports the storm is currently around 230 miles east-southeast of the mouth of the Mississippi River, with sustained winds of 65 miles per hour. And you can follow the latest on this storm and what it could do to our forecast later this week on djournal.com. And the Mississippi Department of Education has designated September as Attendance Awareness Month. The Strive for Less Than 5 campaign is challenging students that have no more than 5 absences over the course of an entire school year. According to the DOE, a student who misses 10% or more school days, or about 2 days a month, is considered chronically absent. Looking at the Tupelo School District, about 15% were chronically absent during the 2016-17 school year. And in Lee County, that rate was almost 17%. Overall in the state, 14% were chronically absent, with the rate around 13.6% for kindergarten students and steadily rising in middle and high school until peaking around 30% in 12th grade. Area schools offer incentives to students to encourage perfect attendance, like at Tupelo High, where the Attendance Recognition Program raffles off gift cards to students with perfect attendance every 9 weeks. This is important not only for classroom success, but is also a lesson for a future in the workforce. Morville Elementary School Principal Joanna Pugh said employers want to hire employees that are on time, and a healthy work habit will help you obtain and maintain any job. And the city of Tupelo has purchased another apartment complex on Ida Street. This is part of a years-long bid to clear that area of high-rise dwellings. And during a meeting on Thursday, the City Council authorized the purchase of Meadow Creek Apartments for the price of $350,000. Meadow Creek includes approximately 20 units and is located next to Hancock Park. This is the second purchase this year, as the city purchased President's Gate for about $2.5 million. Ward 7 Councilman Willie Jennings voted in favor of this acquisition because of concerns he has that current ownership does not adequately maintain the property. Ward 6 Councilman Mike Bryan voted for the purchase, but said before he approves any more big projects, he wants to see rooftops going up. And during last week's meeting, the City Council also approved a management agreement for Meadow Creek with TRI Realty. And in sports, after last week's win over Texas Tech, 3 Ole Miss players were honored by the Southeastern Conference. Scotty Phillips was named Offensive Player of the Week, while Greg Little was named Offensive Lineman of the Week, and Luke Logan was named a Special Teams Player of the Week. Phillips rushed for over 200 yards on 16 carries and scored 2 touchdowns, while Little was part of the offensive line that helped generate 546 yards and an average of 9.1 yards per play. Logan made his first start at place kicker and was perfect on 4 field goal attempts in the 47-27 win. Ole Miss will host Southern Illinois this Saturday. That does it for Newsbreak on this Tuesday. Don't forget that this show is one of the many online offerings courtesy of the Daily Journal that gets you news off the page and on the go. Each story discussed today on Newsbreak can be found in your Daily Journal or online at djournal.com, where you can also find a new episode of Newsbreak each weekday morning. Thanks for joining us. I'm Elizabeth Walters. Have a great afternoon.